This newly released footage shows the moments before and after a woman was stabbed to death by a man she didn't even know, and for no reason whatsoever. So, Irina Zarutska was reportedly a Ukrainian woman who came to the United States in order to escape the war that's taken place over there, only to meet the fate of being killed 2 weeks ago. This was in Charlotte, North Carolina, as I said, by a man she didn't even know. So on August 22nd, Irina was stabbed to death on the light rail in Charlotte's South End neighborhood. As you saw in the video, she got on the train car and then sat down in a seat in front of 34-year-old DeCarlos Brown Jr., who is pictured here as well. She was doing nothing but minding her own business. According to reports, the train traveled for about 4.5 minutes before DeCarlos pulled a pocket knife out of his pocket. He then unfolded it and paused and then stood up, and then he stabbed Irina a total of 3 times. Reportedly, she was stabbed in the middle of her throat at least one of those 3 times. Police do not believe that the two of them knew each other, and there appeared to be absolutely no interaction between the two of them on the light rail before DeCarlos stabbed her. He then just walked away as she bled out, and it was said shortly after she was stabbed, she became completely unresponsive. She was pronounced deceased at the scene from the wounds she sustained in the stabbing. According to reports, shortly after the incident occurred, DeCarlos was located and arrested, and then he was also taken to a local hospital to be treated for a laceration on the outside of his hand. As I said, Irina's family said she had just recently moved to the United States, to Charlotte, North Carolina, to flee the war in Ukraine, and then this has to happen to her over here. Unreal. Now, according to records, police had arrested DeCarlos before, and most recently, it was said for misusing 911. Now, it was also said that during a welfare check to check on DeCarlos, he told responding officers that he thought someone had given him man-made material that was inside his body. He said it was controlling when he ate, talked, and walked. There were clearly some mental health issues going on with him, and that right there, what he said, should have led authorities to believe he needed to be taken somewhere for help. Our system is seriously broken. He is now reportedly being held behind bars without bond. This is so tragic. And what are the odds of this happening? Especially since she came over to the United States to get away from bad things. My prayers definitely go out to all of her loved ones. I do pray that DeCarlos gets the help he obviously needs, but I also pray he spends the rest of his life behind bars, because he is obviously a very dangerous man. He attacked for literally no reason. For more true crime, be sure to follow and subscribe over on YouTube.